All right, we're here at the Cleveland Browns facility in Berea, Ohio. The 15th stop on my training camp tour. We just got a tornado warning on my phone. Looks like regardless of that, we're gonna get thunderstorms here, so we're gonna knock this out, give you takeaways from the 15th stop on my training camp trip. Takeaway number one, the melding of the offenses of Kevin Stefanski and Ken Dorsey has gone really well over the last few months. Ken Dorsey, of course, coming over from Buffalo, has elements of a Brian Daboll style Patriot offense. It's also got elements of the old Norv Turner offense. Coming here, Kevin Stefanski, of course, for the last 4 years, has run something that most resembles a Gary Kubiak style of offense. He's had a lot of different offenses he's worked in, and that he worked in over his time in Minnesota. So the hope was bringing Ken Dorsey here could push some ideas forward and help the team maximize Deshaun Watson. And in particular, Dorsey's expertise in the tempo game, in the RPO game, and in the drop back game out of the shotgun have really benefited Watson. They've gotten buy-in from Watson. It looks like playing out of shotgun a little bit more. He's seeing the field better. He's processing what they're putting in front of him at a fast rate. Deshaun Watson's in a good place with the new offense that, again, has elements of the old offense, the old run game, the old play action game mixed in. Takeaway number two, another reason to feel good about where Deshaun Watson is because of what they're doing at receiver here. Assuming the Brandon Ayuk trade doesn't happen, assuming Brandon Ayuk isn't here by the time you watch this, Amari Cooper is the steady veteran presence in that receiver room, and it's really helped the young guys. And the two young guys in that room who will probably play the most have really had nice summers. Elijah Moore has shown elite feel, really good quickness, good football IQ, which makes him a good fit for a really important position, the slot position in Ken Dorsey's offense. And then you have Jerry Jeudy coming over from Denver, who's always had the talent. He's shown here to have a really high football IQ. So those three guys together, Cedric Tillman also coming along. The Browns feel good about their starters and their depth at the receiver spot. Takeaway number three, Nick Chubb is not on the practice field yet, but he is working his way back. He's able to run in a straight line. He's been able to do that for a while now, and over the last couple of weeks he's started to change direction. Until he's back out there though, they'll get a long look at the guys who will back him up and spell him. Of course, at his age and with his mileage, that's an important thing. And so the two guys who've really stood out in that regard are Jerome Ford, who was a producer for them last year after Chubb got hurt, and Pierre Strong, a young player that they traded for from New England last year. Takeaway number four, if you want another young name, a guy who's really stood out early in camp, it's probably Dawand Jones. Now, a lot of opportunity was created for Dawand Jones, fourth round pick for the team last year, with the injuries to Jedrick Wills and Jack Conklin, and those guys are going to both be back. But Jones has made a pretty good case for the Browns to find a way to use him. Now, the Browns, again, have a pretty set group on the offensive line with Wyatt Teller and Joe Bitonio at guard, and of course Wills and Conklin at tackle. But Jones has made a pretty good case to get himself out there on the field.